with the most Bell as always. Welcome back, welcome back. So we are doing a movie review today. I know I've been slacking quite a bit on reviews. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get my butt back into gear with this channel. But anyway, we are going to be talking about Unfriended Dark Web. I know. A couple of you guys I can hear going like, ugh, really? I know the first one did not get a whole lot of love. I was kind of one of those few people who enjoyed the first one enough. Didn't love the first one, didn't really absolutely hated it, didn't absolutely hate it, but I liked the concept of the first one. This one definitely has been getting a little bit more praise over the first one, and rightfully so. This one is definitely, I don't want to say leaps and bounds better, but it's definitely a much improved movie. The sequel's definitely an improvement on the first one, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, my brain's going a million miles an hour, as always. But anyway, this one is definitely worth the watch. It was definitely much more entertaining, and I feel like it's definitely, how many times can I say definitely? This one was certainly more interesting and a little, like, more creepy than the first one. Because the first one, obviously, is about these group of friends that are being haunted basically through their laptops, through their computers and stuff, from a girl who killed herself because all these kids were teasing her and everything. This one, definitely better story and everything. It's basically about a group of hackers that are targeting this group of friends, basically. So that right there, in my opinion, much more creepy than a ghost haunting computers. Just saying. I mean, and I believe in ghosts. I'm totally one of those people who believes in ghosts and everything, but this one is definitely, I feel, a little more believable. Like, okay, something like this, something crazy like this could possibly happen. I mean, a little far-fetched, maybe not so far-fetched, but I could see something like this, a premise like this, totally kind of happening to an extent. So, but no, this is definitely, like I said, it's definitely a little bit more creepy, in the fact that this could happen, much more entertaining, and there was actually a few times where I was a little bit like, ooh, not necessarily in fear, but just thinking like, ooh, like, I know what's coming, ooh, like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna do it? So it definitely kept me on sort of at the edge of my seat, or my futon, I should say. It definitely kept me interested. And it's so much more entertaining. For those of you who absolutely did not like the first Unfriended, yeah, you might not love this one either, but you should at least check this one out. Check it out. It's worth at least a viewing. I can definitely tell you that I will be watching this one way more than the first one. I've only watched the first one maybe 2 to 3 times. I'm thinking like twice. And like I said, first one I enjoyed to an extent because I like the idea and everything. This one, execution, right on par, I feel. And like I said, not anything super spectacular. It's not going to wow you or anything. But the story, the setup and everything, the story definitely in this much more well suited to this type of movie. So definitely check it out, you guys. Like I said, even if you did not like the first one, do yourself a favor and at least check this one out. Because I think a lot of you who did not like the first one, like, automatically I'm thinking Jen and Christian, my sister from another mister, and her son, my nephew. I don't see them loving this movie, but I think they would definitely enjoy it just a little bit more than the first one. Like, I know right off the bat, like, they're gonna have a lot of issues with this movie, but like I said, I think they would enjoy it just a touch more than the first one. I know they hate the first one, but you guys, check this out. I don't know how many times I can say it. Definitely check it out. I know that I do have the one that has like the 3 killer alternate endings. I have not checked the alternate endings out. as of this recording, but by the time that I post this, I probably will have checked out the other endings and everything. But even with like just like the ending that they have in this, oh, and definitely a couple of little twists in here, which I feel, at least in my opinion, they did correctly. They did execute that pretty correctly, pretty well and everything. So definitely check it out. Like I said, I know quite a few of you have already seen this. A lot of you guys have been really kind of praising this one, talking this one up a little bit. So, so sequel wise, definitely one of the few rare occasions where a sequel definitely is much better than the first one. So check this one out, you guys. Please, please, please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.